G'day legends, Nick here from Fin to Fin. Just doing a random video. I was out here topping up some tanks. Been very slack, as I said on the last video. But I was just topping a few up, keeping the room going just. Because I'm moving this fish room, I've kind of backed off a bit. Not really wanting to, there's no point kind of to keep working on it because I'm going to pull it down and move it. So, but I haven't done tank clean outs for so long. They're bloody disgusting. But there's still plenty of fish around, plenty of guppies still, bits and pieces to sort out. More babies. But I haven't been collecting any for a while now. Some tanks I've got to draw down and I'll empty them and leave them empty. Those top ones will all go. They're all there's a few fish in there, a couple, but other than that, there's still some shrimp in some of these. Some cool little shrimp. So I still decide on what I want to do. Threw some fish down here. Some paradise fish. So they're going in there. Kind of throwing things anywhere and everywhere, to be honest. There's no system at the moment. It's a bit messy. But some shrimp. But yeah, it is still going. Sorry I haven't been really doing any videos. Kind of, I don't know, I come out here and obviously just keep the room going, but it's been a bit of a minimal effort for a few months now, and it's still going to be probably a few months where I'll be tied up with work. And then obviously my new shed is going through council approval now. So I'm hoping maybe late in the year, early new year, I get that built. So that's going to be 50 foot by 20 foot. And obviously this fish room's going out there. 20 foot of it's going to be used for a tool shed, like work area. But I'm going to have a 30 by 20 area that these tanks will go into, and I am going to go back to running the tanks like this, vertically, horizontally, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, you see more of them. I do like this as well, and suited this room running this way in a small space, but obviously once I move to the bigger shed I'm going to have a lot more room, so these will be able to swing around. Obviously I'll get more shelving. I've got shelving already sitting there waiting to go, and I'll run them the other way, so we'll take up a lot more space, but the tanks will be all running that way. And obviously those ones have been painted on the back, but I don't know, you just see a lot more in them. I do find this way, well, it's perfect for this room. It's need probably better lighting, and I need to get rid of the bloody duckweed. It's just gone mad. Overtakes the tanks, but it blocks all the light. Unfortunately, these little Bunnings lights do the job, but they don't light it up like a proper aquarium light. Now this one here, again, there's that much bloody duckweed in there, it's just shit. But these tanks are dirty as hell, but they're definitely brighter if you get rid of all that duckweed under the light. The tanks actually light up pretty good. See, these tanks are dirty, but a big difference between them and then you go down to these bang lights with duckweed and their little dark dungeons. So it's just shit. It's doing my head in. But again, I'm not getting carried away when I could be pulling all this down and moving it, so I've kind of just been maintaining bare minimum. A lot of the tanks I'd actually let get a little bit low, and I didn't even bloody think that the plants were in the roots, and a few of them have deteriorated a fair bit. Roots weren't in the water, and I've had that, and I did bloody turn the heater off on one hot day, and I forgot to turn it on. I just come out here just then. I was doing some top ups, and it was bloody cold in here. So these fish are pretty tough because at the moment these are tropical fish, and we're at 18 degrees at best. I do have a temperature gun somewhere, but I'll be reasonably accurate because they're the same. So cold. Tropical fish, probably too cold. So I'll just crank that heater back up. We'll heat this room up and get them back to a more comfortable level. So it wasn't ideal, and I'll sort some of these tanks out with the guppies and all that. So yeah, it's still going. Just going through the motions at the moment. So plenty of changes coming. Just kind of dragging out though. I really can't see too much change coming before the end of this year. Shed's got to be built. It's got to be concreted, and then I've got an electrician. Obviously, I've got to get it all wired up with even power points and stuff. So, this room will stay where it is till probably, I think, early to mid next year, to be fair. I did even contemplate just leaving this room here, and because this room is going to be turned into an office for the missus, I was thinking of stuff. I'll build a little office in the end of the shed, and that could still happen, and then this would stay like it is, and I'd have to get it all back up on track, which it wouldn't take much, a couple of weekends or whatever. Looking smickaroo and flog the empty tanks off and put the 4-footers up there, but I think the extra room in the shed would be nice. The concern is the heating, obviously. I'm not going to run a split system in a 50-foot shed, it'd just be a waste of time. So for tanks that need heat, I'd have to go back to heaters, and it's obviously an expensive way to do it. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going through this head at the moment, which is never a good thing. So when I get ideas, I go stupid and go flat out. But I don't know, I'm in a little bit of I just don't know what way to go. Parts of me want to put it in the shed and go big, and then crank up the bit, turn the tanks, do some aquascaping in some of them, and then other parts of me think, oh my god, can you be bothered doing that? But I certainly don't want to leave it like it is. There's too many nice fish in here that just need some TLC. But yeah, so watch this space. Anything could happen. Anything could change. Look at the shit on the bottom of this tank. That's disgusting. Just, there's fish in there. There's bristlenose. That's another thing that I love, the bristlenose. I just wanted to do them properly, and I just haven't. So they've been very poor. Very poor. I should do a video on how not to keep fish. Maybe. But yeah. Anyway, a very quick update. Sorry they've been very few and far between. Do appreciate all the messages from people. I will get back to you. Yeah, life's just been pretty hectic. But we're coming into the summer months, so it will slow down the sports and all that stuff, and kids' sports as well. So I'll have a lot more time to come out in the fish room and go looking A1 again. So yeah, just a quick update. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you like. Hit the like button, and I'm hopeful I get some motivation in the coming weeks, and we'll crank it up and get it back to where it should be. Alright legends, have a good one. Cheers.